Taurus friends, Tarotmylove, thank you for joining me. Knocked over my bug spray. In the casa, or outside the casa edition. Really nice day here in Mexico. And going to do your single spread now. And remind everyone that on Mondays, it's always Aries and Taurus day here, Tarot, my love. So this will be your singles. You also have the heart spread up, and that's for if you have someone on your mind. This is really if you don't have anyone. If I need to clarify, I'm trying to get used to using this Klimt art deck here. So I have a full deck. Usually I don't clarify this reading. We'll see. And I don't think today, because I'm going to pull the full 9 card or 12 card spread on this one. And we're going to look at, just asking Spirit here. Show us your soulmate, Spirit. Who's the one that's right for Taurus? We're not looking for the next problem person. We're looking for the next right person who's right for Taurus. Like you're going to be right for them. And we're going to look at the 4 pillars, I call it, because it's the emotional, and then the intellectual, and then the sexual / love nature, and then I look at core values / lifestyle issues too. And I think it's like the 4 pillars of any relationship that you really want to look at. You're the kind of person that likes to write stuff down. Like emotionally, yeah, check. Intellectually, yeah, check. Sexually, ooh, I don't know. We haven't done that yet. That's a tough one, isn't it? You know, can't do that on the internet. Well, I guess you can. Not me, man. I'm being Scorpio. It's gotta be for real. Okay, so let's go here. It's the name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good, Spirit. Help us reveal the soulmate here for our Taurus friends. 5 of Swords. This is emotionally. 5 of Wands. Wow. Definitely an emotional person. King of Pentacles. And remember, we're not looking, this is all in their emotional energy here. The good that the King of Pentacles at the foundation. This is the deep unconscious. Male or female, first of all, I'll stop for a second. They have someone masculine, very important in their life. Father or grandfather. Of core importance. If this person's still alive, they would probably talk about them. It wouldn't be hard to get them to go that way. Someone's very meaningful for them. Been male or female person we're dealing with here, your soulmate, I don't know. But this would be someone has a good relationship with their father. Another way to read this, a good relationship with their father. Might not be so much with the mother. So they might have issues around the mother. And with the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, I mean, this is someone that knows emotional turmoil. So I tell you, it's your person here. We're not looking for toxicity and all that. But I'm not saying they're perfect, you know. So let's look at now their intellectual. The Empress, Page of Cups. It's over the Emperor. Very interesting. Wow. The King of Pentacles and the Emperor. Now this is the unconscious. This is the conscious. This is the moon in astrology. This to me is like the sun in astrology energy, and Mercury particularly, most specifically. I tend to see Mercury here. But the person that's the male is probably going to be even a earth sign. So Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn person. And they're going to be really a strong person with the Emperor showing up too. You know, your person here, it doesn't mean they're not a woman. They very well may have modeled themselves emotionally after this person who was a very stoic and strong and set in their ways. So there may be something about them. Now, let's be clear. With the Empress showing up and the Page of Cups, I mean, in terms of your interaction with them and when you meet them and when they meet anyone, they're charming as hell. And they're very most likely very beautiful, male or female. I don't know what beautiful means in a man. I don't know. They're Brad Pitt. They're a pretty boy. I don't know. It could just be hard edge handsome too. But physically attractive in it's bringing in some strong energy. It's Mercury here. It could be, you know, Libra, Mercury, something like that. Could be Taurus, Mercury. Um, I'm thinking with this person. Taurus comes more to mind, even actually maybe a Taurus moon. What if they had a Taurus moon in a Taurus Mercury? It'd probably mean that they have moon conjunct sun. You might have a Taurus moon conjunct sun. Wow. So let me stop here and look. I was going to pull the whole spread, but I get so fascinated with this part. I'm all fourth house, man. It's all about what's underneath. What's underneath. Um, so this kind of conflict that they have, I think they're going to contain that. You're not really going to see that emotionally in them. They're not someone's going to be volatile. They're not someone's going to be okay one moment, blowing up the next moment. Nothing like that. In fact, what you're going to see is that they're a solid person. You're going to see a king. Think King of Pentacles. A little bit different reading, but it's not that different. Think King of Pentacles and their emotional energy here. And throw in the Emperor. That's why I say Taurus Moon. So someone that's stubborn, but someone, man, they're charming as hell. And the way that they're charming is they disarm people. Okay, they're kind of amazing, I think, and I have the feeling they might be not only just beautiful, just very attractive and magnetic in their personality. Almost not even in the way they speak. They might have a really nice voice, male or female. And it's like to the point where, like, if they're at a party with a bunch of people, like literally, like somehow if they just start talking, like people around them would maybe start kind of looking over and then kind of move over towards them. And like this person, like if they went to a party, I go to a party, I wallflower, nobody, like I'm just like let it be over, you know. Within 15 minutes, this person would have 1/3 of all the people there around them listening to whatever the fuck they were talking. Be talking about getting their nails done or talking about a round of golf that they had. And these people are going to be interested because they're just so charming and they have a way, kind of reminds me of Bill Clinton. Just get all the politics out of it. I mean, they said the man was amazing. Like, he could meet you and not meet you for 20 years, and he'd remember the name of your kid or your grandkid or, what school they went to or something. Hey, how's old Billy doing? I imagine he's graduated now. What field did he choose in college? This guy said, holy shit, he remembers me? That was 18 years ago when I talked to him at that fundraiser. So this kind of person, so they have a way, and even though the Emperor, they're very strong, very set in their ways. They don't feel any need to push their shit on other people's. Number one, they kind of let people be what they are. They may have come some resolution in themselves, like maybe they spent the longest time beating the fuck out of themselves emotionally, and they kind of learned not to do that. And I think they modeled this man that was in their life too. That because this King of Pentacles, Emperor here, somebody at their core that they modeled themselves from somehow emotionally and really intellectually. This person would not beat themselves up. This person would not waste energy on beating themselves up. It'd be like to them, it'd be like, that's just a waste of energy. I'm not going to do that. Page of Swords. Let's look at their sexual love nature here. And the Ten of Wands, and it's under the Page of Wands. 2 pages. I'll tell you what, they're submissive. Let there be no doubts. I don't know about whips and chains. I'm not saying that. But you're going to have to take the initiative a lot with this person, male or female. They're going to want you to. Ace of Wands. Okay, now we're looking at their core values and their lifestyle issues. King of Wands. Queen of Cups. Wow. So I'm going to tell you about this person. It's one of these people that the way they deal with you, and I'm not even talking about sex, terms of love, but the way they deal with you is going to be noticeably different than the way they deal with someone else. And where you'll notice this, you may notice this on a date because it could happen fast, your soulmate. But they could be on the phone talking to somebody at work and they're the boss. They may run a company. They may have their own company. They like to be the boss. They want to get their own way. They're very strong, outgoing, forceful. They'll tell you all this. Can tell you this story. They're not afraid. They're kind of fearless, and they have good instincts too that they operate with as well here. Um, so they bring in their emotions into their decisions, but then when they do something, they have a real decisiveness about them. In terms of what they do. So they may be on the phone with work and they'll be brusque and be like, well, I told you, and okay, yeah, we'll get it done. Click. I'm sorry, honey, what were you saying? What's going on? And then just the whole being just changes. I was like this at work, so don't judge. This is your person. Nobody's perfect. But my work was like, I have to go in and suck down a pressure cooker lid over top of me and turn the fire on somehow and just cook for 12 fucking hours. And, I got to be just this person I didn't really like, And it really wasn't me, but I don't think I'm actually this person. I've seen this before. There's not anything wrong. It's just something you're going to notice, and you may actually notice even on date. Is if they're just be like, oh shit, I gotta take this. Give me a minute. You just may see, or even like the way they deal. I hate people that are like mean to waiters. I don't think they're going to be. They're very charming, But they even may deal with people around you differently. There's going to be in them like a special softness that they have in terms of relationships, and it's kind of like an Achilles heel with this Ten of Wands. They love too much, I think, this person, and boy, with this 2 pages, the swords and the wands, um, they kind of could be kind of immature in the way they love and the way they choose love, and particularly, I think they're very open. Um, they're very kind of vulnerable in terms of love. And it's a very odd thing. I think people will notice it. I think you would notice it being around them even a short time, because otherwise they're so charming and so uh, um, adult and strong, and you don't. It's hard to see them when the door closes as being vulnerable and childlike and uncertain of themselves, and um, kind of almost incapable of kind of asserting themselves sexually. I think you're going to have to really draw them out, actually. So and I think that's what the submission is. That's what I mean. Like they don't really know how to initiate. The page is like standing at the door and got a message, and it's like, that needs to become the knight and go in there. And then, the page is outside the door. The page is very most likely not going to come in and screw the queen or the king, unless they're directly told to do that. Now the knight, on the other hand, he might or she might, they might do it, either way. So they're kind of not, they kind of, maybe they want you and everything, but so if they're not showing it or something, or you're not getting a sexual tension, realize maybe that's just a little quirk with them. Your soulmates, once you get in the bedroom and they get comfortable with you, I think that aspect of their life is going to get a fuckload better for them, okay? Because you're going to give them what they need, sexually, and give them that direction. They're not someone, you don't have to chain them up and beat them or anything. It's like you just got to make it clear that you're sexual and you desire them, and I think there's someone that would literally do anything for you. So if there's something be a little giveaway. If there's something crazy, kinky that you've been afraid to like bring up with anyone because you're embarrassed, yeah, this person will do it and like it. So thank you, Taurus. Let me know. Give me some likes. Come on, I appreciate the likes, and thank you guys for subscribing.